Hey, what's up? What's going on, y'all? I had to come check in with y'all and make sure everything good. Let y'all know I'm all good. You know what I mean? Hope I can, just get through this little video I wanted to do and bring the little content I said I was gonna bring y'all. And then I'm gonna get on with my little day. So how's everybody doing this evening on this tripping out Tuesday? Hope everyone is having an awesome Tuesday, awesome day, awesome evening, awesome week. You know, gonna talk about a couple of little stories. One in particular about this massacre that happened on the 4th of July out here in Chicago. The story is still being investigated, so it's not too much, information available. But I do want to bring it, have y'all aware of the actual story. So if an update do come, I can be able to bring it bring it up to y'all, and we can talk about it. So I'll probably give it like another minute or so, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Give me one sec. I'm going to get my screens ready to share. Okay, so hopefully y'all don't have to keep replaying it. Well, I'm not gonna keep replaying it anyway. So whoever just come in late, they can just rewind the live a little bit to the beginning of the video because it will be a short video, and we'll go from there. I don't want to have to keep on replaying the same video. You know, hey, and you still with family? Get them a hug for me. Thanks for stopping in, honey. I'm just getting started, but I'm definitely not about to be on here too long. I just wanted to come back and just throw out this little content real quick. That's about it. Okay. So I'm about to go ahead and get started. Let me go and press play. Hey, my Ange. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you are enjoying yourself, darling. So, Ange, I don't know if you heard about this, and I also just heard another story based off of where you at too. That kind of like happened around the time of the 4th of July. But this one is about it was about a massacre that happened on the 4th of July. Matter of fact, I believe it was 4th of July morning. So yeah, I'm about to get ready and play this. They don't have too much information on it. They still investigating. As far as I'm concerned, they still have not found any suspects. Anybody that's related to these crimes. So but we're gonna get into it, y'all. In Mexico, but I see you. So okay, Tish. All right, girl. Well, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Mexico in the building. All right, let me go on here and play this video now, y'all. Make sure I'm in the right one.
5 in the morning, decided to go run somebody else and do something like this, and don't think that ain't gonna affect nobody or you, I don't even think. Chicago, let's just come together. Let's come together. Let's stop it all. We know it's senseless. We hear it every day. But if we don't work together, it won't stop.
July 4th will never be the same moving forward for this family. This is definitely a time where families get together and they celebrate. But sadly now, this family is planning for 2 funerals.
I just woke up, went upstairs, and I just saw a massacre of everything.
A barrage of gunfire got Frank Mixon out of his sleep early Thursday morning. As Mixon left his bedroom to check what unfolded, he found several family members shot, including his mom, Nikisha Strong, who didn't survive.
After I heard the shots, I was looking out the window. Thought it was fireworks.
Concerned relatives did come here to the scene and were, of course, devastated after learning about the violence. They left without comment.
My heart bleeds for this community, which is a relatively quiet community and isn't really used to this sort of violence. And I pray that this doesn't happen again.
I am truly at my wit's end. So here I am trying to find a car insurance rate that won't send my bank account into the net.
Just after 6 a.m. on July 4th, Independence Day, Chicago police responded to a home in the 7100 block of South Woodlawn Avenue and Grand Crossing on Chicago's south side for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would find a chaotic scene and multiple people shot.
Really a tragic start to the 4th of July holiday here. We've been gathering information from family members who are understandably distraught about what's unfolded here this morning. Take a look at this video we have from earlier. You can see the aftermath of the shooting here. This happened around 6:15 this morning. Chicago police say officers found 5 people shot and immediately began life-saving measures. A source close to the investigation tells me several men wearing hoods approached the area and began shooting at a home here near 71st and Woodlawn.
The victims were identified as 42-year-old Nikisha Strong, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to multiple gunshot wounds. Her 22-year-old niece, Capri Edwards, had also been shot as she shielded her 1-year-old child from gunfire. Although her son was unharmed, she was taken to University of Chicago Hospital, where she died a short time later. Capri's 5-year-old and 7-year-old sons were taken to Comer Children's Hospital, along with their 8-year-old cousin, who was also Nikisha's son. All 3 children remained in critical condition. However, just hours later, Nikisha's son will ultimately succumb to his injuries.
Police announcing that 8-year-old boy's death late tonight as the 2 other young boys are still here at Comer Children's Hospital, listed in critical condition.
Bringing the total to 3 family members, gone in just the blink of an eye. 42-year-old Nikisha Strong's son described her as an amazing and hardworking woman who was an employee of FedEx. She was the glue that held her family together, often hosting various family events at her home and keeping all of the grandkids together, showing them the importance of family and sticking together. All of the good times, all of the memories, now tarnished by the tragedy that took place on Woodlawn Avenue that morning. Capri Edwards' mother described her as a loving and kind young woman with a beautiful smile and an amazing personality. Her energy was like no other. When it came to her children, she was a devoted and loving mother. There wasn't anything she wouldn't do for them, including putting her own life on the line to ensure their safety. Outside of the once joyful home on Woodlawn Avenue, rounds that were fired were still visible, traveling from outside and making it into the home. Video showed family members calling police inside after more shell casings were found. From what police could tell, this was indeed a targeted attack. But by who? And for what? Who exactly were they looking for when they showed up that morning? Questions we hope can be answered in due time. A neighbor reported seeing men knocking on the door of the home. Those knocks would quickly turn to gunfire. Chicago Police Deputy Chief Don Jerome said the shooting appeared to have started over a personal dispute and previous altercation. 2 vehicles pulled up into the area. Multiple subjects exited those vehicles and fired at the residents. Multiple shell casings were recovered from both the rifle and handgun. All of the victims appeared to have been inside when they were shot. Another individual who was inside of the home during the ambush was Nikisha's son,
who, like most college students, was home for the summer, spending time with family and friends. As he woke up to the horrifying events that took place minutes earlier, he was left shook. This is something he could never get over.
This all started with just a knock on their front door.
I honestly can't even tell you what I thought was going on.
Frank Mixon was home visiting from college when he woke up to gunfire.
I just woke up, went upstairs, and I just saw a massacre of everything, you know. So it was very vivid for the mind for me to just see everything. It was crazy.
His mother, Nikisha Strong, in her 40s, was killed. Mixon says she worked hard. She was an employee of FedEx.
My mom, like, such an amazing woman. No one ever showed me how to go get in and work hard like her. Working day and night, take care of kids who aren't hers.
Described as the person in the family that would get everyone together here at her home in the 7100 block of Woodlawn. A neighbor reported seeing men knocking on the door at around 6:15 Thursday morning. Those knocks turned into gunfire.
2 vehicles pulled up into the area. Multiple subjects exited those vehicles and fired at this residence. Multiple shell casings were recovered from both a rifle and a handgun at the scene.
Chicago police tell us also killed was a woman in her 20s. The family says her name is Capri Edwards, described as Strong's niece by family. She shielded her 1-year-old child. That child is now safe. Her 5- and 7-year-old sons are here at Comer in critical condition. As for Mixon, he was surrounded by his high school coaches. The now college basketball player says his mother would want him to stay focused and keep going.
What kills me the most, just like, we was just together like 2 or 3 days ago talking about me going to another school or whatnot for basketball on another scholarship as well. While my mom was here, she just gonna tell me the same thing, like, take it on the chin, keep going. Like, my mom was one of the most wonderful women you could ever meet in your life. Definitely the love of my life for sure.
Capri's mother, whom she had an extremely close relationship with, was left heartbroken and devastated. Not only did she lose her daughter, but also her best friend. And now 2 of her grandchildren were in the hospital fighting for their lives. Initially, it was too much to bear, and still is. But with courage and strength, she managed to speak with news crews about how wonderful of a mother and overall individual Capri was.
I feel like I'm in a movie or something right now because I just can't believe this happened.
Marquita Scott says her daughter's instincts kicked in when 2 armed men started firing on a home near 71st and Woodlawn.
She shielded her baby so that he wouldn't get hit. So she really died to save her children. So yeah. We call her a hero.
A hero who saved 1 son from harm, though 2 others, 5-year-old Scotty and 8-year-old Colby, were hit.
She was a very loving person. She always wanted to help any and everybody if they needed help or they didn't have anywhere to go. She always had an open house with them. That's why my daughter was there.
It was a crime so brazen, firing round after round on a home with kids, first thing on this holiday morning, that it left neighbors speechless after watching 2 people in masks jump from their neighbor's porch and run.
Wake up 5 in the morning, decide to go run in somebody's house and do something like this, and don't think that ain't gonna affect nobody or you. I don't even think. That's all I can say.
Marquita Scott pouring out her heart with praise for the person who she talked to every day.
She was just a great mom, a great sister, and she was my best friend. Not only my daughter, but my best friend. We talked every day from FaceTime. So this is going to be really hard for me not to see my baby face anymore. Yeah.
I am absolutely mind blown by the results. If you're like me and you're in your...
As of right now, no description has been given of the suspects or their vehicles. Chicago police, along with family and friends, are encouraging anyone with information to come forward. The case remains ongoing.
I'm Deputy Chief Don Jerome from Area 1. With me is Deputy Mayor Gatewood from the Mayor's Office, Commander Branch from the 3rd District, Commander Watson, and Director Brooks. Also, victim services are on scene here for those involved, including the family and area residents. So unfortunately, on this holiday morning, we find ourselves at the scene of another tragedy. We're in the 7100 block of South Woodlawn, where about 6:15 a.m. this morning, officers responded and were alerted to shots fired. They arrived, they found multiple people shot. Investigation reveals that includes a 42-year-old female, a 22-year-old female, 3 tender-age children, which range from ages 5, 7, and 8. Officers immediately rendered first aid, which included tourniquets, pressure bandages, and CPR. Investigation reveals that 2 vehicles pulled up into the area. Multiple subjects exited those vehicles and fired at this residence. Multiple shell casings were recovered from both a rifle and a handgun at the scene. That investigation is ongoing. Area 1 detectives are on the scene and working with the officers here. It appears that this started from some type of personal dispute, but all this information is very preliminary at this time. Anybody that has any information can contact the 3rd District, or they can contact Area 1 detectives. Any questions?
Now, neighbors were saying that they saw some of these suspects actually in ski masks on the front porch, like knocking on the door. Is that what's officially been said now?
Not officially. The investigation is ongoing, but that coincides with multiple subjects approaching the house.
What type of dispute does this stem from, and when did that dispute happen?
That's under investigation too. We know it's personal. We don't know what it's about. We don't know if it happened just today or if it's ongoing.
Deputy Chief, do you have a description of the suspect vehicles?
We do, but I'm not quite ready to put that out yet, and the investigation's ongoing. We're working on plates and using video surveillance to try to identify these vehicles.
Now, of the 5 people that you mentioned, the 2 adults and the 3 tender-age children, are any of them deceased? Are they included in the...
To be clear, there's a 42-year-old female that's deceased, a 22-year-old female that's deceased, and the 3 tender-age children, 5, 7, and 8, are all in critical condition at Commerce Hospital.
What is the relationship, please? What's the relationship with the folks?
Unsure of the relationship at this time.
Can you give the genders of the children?
The 3 children are all male.
There's 2 deceased at this point.
That's correct.
Were the 42-year-old or the 22-year-old, who was the intended target since this is first?
It absolutely preliminary. I can't speculate.
Were all of the victims inside the home when they were shot?
All of the victims appear to have been inside when they were shot.
Good morning. As Deputy Chief Jerome mentioned, this is a tragic morning. We're here for yet another tragedy in the city of Chicago. On behalf of the mayor's office, we express our condolences to the family. We appreciate the victim supports that will be offered not only to their family and the survivors, but to everybody on this block and in this area. This senseless violence has to stop. And if anybody has any information, please do not hesitate to reach out to the Chicago Police Department and their tip line, because it's important that not only do we hold these folks accountable, but we help this community heal. We have the Alderman of the 5th Ward here, Desmond Yancey. If you want to come up and say something, Alderman.
Oh, I was going to ask you a question in there.
Okay.
I didn't want to disrupt you.
Go ahead.
In light of the violence, and I know we all know about the mayor's plan for trying to stem gun violence and violence during the summer, what does this say about those plans, and will you all be adjusting or changing your approach to trying to keep people in neighborhoods safe?
We adjust every day, every single day, right? We address the violence and respond to the violence with partnership with the Chicago Police Department, our street outreach partners, our victim services partners. Every day you have to adjust, every day you have to advance, because there's that much violence in the city. So we will continue to adjust, we will continue to operate, we will continue to work hand in hand with the Chicago Police Department.
What do you say to those people that said the plan isn't working? We're already seeing spikes, we're already seeing horrific violence. What do you say to those folks who say that plan isn't working, you need to do something?
Well, what I would say to them is we welcome you to come in and work with us, but most importantly, we're here to support the people who were hurt today. It's not about whether or not a plan is working. It's about the support for the folks who were hurt today. That's what we're here about. That's what we care about. With that, I'll turn it over to Alderman Yancey.
Morning. Sorry to be here today, mourning the loss of two Greater Grand Crossing residents and hearing about the harm that was caused to three young boys. I don't, just to echo the statements that Deputy Mayor gave, where this senseless violence has to stop. You know, personal conflict and guns it's become a bad combination, and the summer's just getting started, and I don't want to stand in front of another group of microphones and have another discussion about the pain that's causing our communities. This violence just has to stop. And again, my heart bleeds for this community, which is a relatively quiet community and isn't really used to this sort of violence. And I pray that this doesn't happen again. Thank you.
Alderman, did you know those folks? Anybody on, or did you know of any issues on the block or anything going on with these folks in conflict?
No, I'm not aware of the specific issues that led to the violence that happened this morning. But really looking for the leadership of the police department to put the resources forward to solve this crime.
Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for coming.
Okay, y'all. So in the beginning of that video, I need to clarify something real quick. In the beginning of that video, the date was July 4th, 2004. So I just want to show y'all that is the wrong date. Maybe it was some type of typo, or they might was moving too fast or something. I'm not sure. But I pulled the article up, to confirm that was this year's Independence Day that this happened. So I'm about to pull it up and show y'all. It was published and updated of this year. Let me share my screen. Because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I know this ain't never said no 2004. Like, I know I'm not crazy. I had to go back and double check. Because I'm going to cut the whole video off, child. Okay. Make sure y'all can see it. Let me change this. There you go. Can y'all see it? Look like I'm getting a half a thing. Okay. That's better. I'll stay up in the little corner up there. All right. So do y'all see it? Let me know if y'all can see it. Hey, Miss Sexy. I'm sitting up here working on this thing because the video I just played, it stated that this incident happened 20 years ago. So I had to pull up the article. So here we go, y'all. Let me try to pull it down some. Y'all can see an amazing woman's son mourns mother, relatives unalive in Grand Crossing shooting. Y'all can see right here. Let me put the cursor on here. Y'all see right here, published July 4th, 2024. July 4th, 2024. So I just wanted to show y'all that, this was this past holiday right here. The same story. We can even look at the let me see if they gonna show it. This look like they showing something else right there. Let me see if they got a news briefing on it. And it looked like it didn't pass or something. Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that, but y'all can still pull it up. You can pull it up on, of course, Google or Yahoo. And you can read the article and everything, and verify things for yourself. But I just wanted to verify that that date on the video was not correct. It is this year's. So I'm gonna stop sharing this. Okay, let me get in these comments. Let me see what these comments in, and then I can start on this other video. It's kind of short too, because I don't want to be on here for a while, a long time. See, Tangela say they can't just leave it on the police department. The police department need funds and assistance. That's true, Tangela. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. Miss Sexy, she made it in the house. Thanks for checking in, Miss Sexy. I've been getting notifications, so I know you probably everywhere through these YouTube streets. Lolo in the house. She say I gotta get my glasses since I can't see anyway. Oh, okay. But it's right there. Whenever you get a chance, y'all can be able to see that happened. You know, this past 4th of July. It's crazy. Well, I'm going ahead and start this other segment so everybody can get back to their evening, including myself. Alrighty. Now I might be stopping a little bit up on here, y'all. So because a lot of this kind of like got up under my skin a little bit. But as y'all see the title, it says when kids get their own mothers arrested. So let's check this out real quick.
Possession of controlled substance within your house, so you are under arrest. You're now in my custody.
It all went down on the 13th of July, 2023. Officers in Las Vegas, Nevada received a call from Anthony Cruz, a concerned father asking them to check on his son, Austin. When officers arrived at the home, they were quite literally handed all the evidence they needed.
Hello. How are you? Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Oh, yeah, he's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure, yes. What's going on?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
Who else home with you?
Me and him.
All right.
That's it.
Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating. I'm not sweating.
You look sweaty.
She's my butt off.
No, I'm freaking out right now.
So there was other people here earlier. They left.
There's no other people here earlier. My friend Christy said I have
So this is your house?
my house.
So you're,
I don't know why you're here.
well, do you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband? Baby daddy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. He called because he wanted us to check on your son. He was concerned that there was some stuff going on, that he was FaceTiming your ex. What's his name?
My ex-husband? Tony.
Tony. He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned about his welfare.
There's nobody here.
Well, you're here.
Yeah, no, but what was the concern is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I guess when he was on FaceTime with Tony, he was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
Well, I don't even know what is happening. I know that my kid went in the bathroom for an hour, and I've been like, what's wrong? We were having a popsicle, playing Fortnite, and
Right. And there was nobody else home? Nobody else is here? So all this stuff in this house is yours? So everything in the house is yours?
My house.
Okay.
The officers had in their possession more than 100 grams of meth, enough to supply up to 100 people. As Kendra continued to deny having anything to do with drugs, one officer stayed outside and consoled the sobbing 9-year-old.
What's up, little man? What's going on? Hey, I'm Officer Hanson. You scared? What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you want to take a seat on the bench? Yeah, somebody go in there with me. I'll stay out here with this, okay? Here, buddy. Why don't you take a seat on the bench and talk to me, okay?
Yeah, traumatize that baby.
Are you in trouble for something? Did something happen inside? What's going on? I'm cool with him if you want to. It's okay in there. What's wrong, buddy? What's your name?
Austin.
Austin? Okay, what's going on tonight, Austin? Did you
Were you born between 1979 and
Did you get in trouble for something, or did you see something inside that was no good? What happened? Okay. Okay, so what did you see inside? So what's going on, buddy? What did you see inside? Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance to come out and look at you, or you need our big tough firefighters to come out and talk to you and see you, make sure you're okay? You're not hurt in any kind of way like that? Okay. Did you get hurt inside the house at all? Okay. Did you find something inside the house that you thought was bad? Okay. What did you find in the house? What did you find inside there, buddy? Because obviously you were scared enough. Was it your mom that you FaceTimed with? Or was it a stepmom? Who was it that you were FaceTiming with?
Your mom and dad.
So your stepmom and dad?
The little boy had found his mother's stash of drugs under her nightstand, and he put it in his backpack and hid in the bathroom. That was when he FaceTimed his father and waited for the police to arrive.
And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So where were the drugs at?
Underneath the nightstand.
Underneath the nightstand?
Yes, he is terrified.
Gotcha. Do you ever seen anything like that here before?
No.
No? Okay. So where are those at right now? There's nobody inside's in trouble for anything. I just need to try to figure out what's going on.
I can get the
Okay, and who was that? Okay, so you gave them, the officer, some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. What, and have you ever seen anything like that in the house before? No? Okay, but you know what drugs do look like?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Does she have full custody of you, or does she share custody with your dad? Okay. When was the last time that she yelled at you or was physical with you? Is that something that happens? So it happens quite often?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever told anybody about that?
Back inside the house, Kendra continued to play dumb about the bag of meth in the officer's possession. As you can imagine, that wasn't getting her anywhere.
So, that's why we're here. Tony wanted us to check on, what's his name? Austin, because Austin was FaceTiming him, saying that he found what appears to be drugs in the house, and he was concerned and scared. Okay.
So I don't.
It's that playing dumb act for me. Like you know what's going on.
We don't have to do drugs to have drugs in the house.
I don't even know what that is, you guys. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what is happening right now, you guys.
100%. Like I said, why we're here, Tony was, what's his name again? Austin was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned. He was scared. He said, I found this in the house. I think it's drugs. So Tony calls us to come and check on Austin, your kid.
I don't know where he found it.
I don't either.
I don't either, okay?
I get it. And like I said, that's why we're here. Check on him, make sure he's okay.
We were playing Fortnite and he goes in the bathroom and this is what it is.
Right.
She was, in fact, in some trouble. Further investigation and text messages revealed that Kendra Long was running a drug trafficking operation out of her home while her little boy was around. Faced with the possibility of arrest, she tried to pass on the blame to her friend, her boyfriend, and even her ex-husband, anybody but herself.
Questions once all begun, all question will be stopped. You understand all that? Basically, don't talk to us. If you do, it will be used against you in court of law. So, we're kind of pretty much done. I just wanted to run the thing by you again. That's news to you. That whole bag of white powdery substance is like not yours.
Not mine, not even like anyone I can think of that I know would be associated with that.
We did test it.
No matter if she's saying it's not hers or not, she already stated that that's her house. So it's your house. It's yours. It's gonna be yours today.
And it did return positive for methamphetamine. I didn't know. Somebody must have. So yeah, it is positive. Now, we're going to forward this on to our narcotics officers. You know, maybe you have a change of heart. Maybe you want to talk to them.
Me?
I'm just letting you know that they're going to get a copy of the report. You may want to talk to them. That might help your situation out.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jennifer, and we're the mother and daughter founders of OSEA.
Daria Algie is.
You know, if you do, you can ask any officer that you run in contact with. But at this point, you're going to be placed under arrest for possession of controlled substance.
I'm literally on.
I understand. You can disagree all you want.
How is she acting like she's shocked? Child. These people be delusional. For real.
That's fine.
I don't understand this.
Okay. Your child found a bag of what
Oh my God.
presumptively tested positive for methamphetamine under your nightstand. That's your right to say that. But the way our laws work, if we have reason or probable cause to believe that a crime occurred, and you're within we can make that arrest. So you have shoes.
I know. I don't understand this. Like, literally, who can I talk to? Your sergeant or something? This is not my stuff. This is not. I did not do a crime. This is not anything. I'm honestly gonna.
Child, you can't talk to nobody right now. Only thing you need to do is get them shoes, go ahead and stand up, and get them cuffs on, and go on and sit down up in that little car. That's all you need to do.
Tell you who I think is in. Who I can tell you who I think it is. It has access to my house. I am not understanding what's happening right now. This is not.
But you and your son live here. You told me
I have a boyfriend that has access to my friend.
She's telling some. I am not understanding this right now. What is it not to understand, child? You had drugs in your house, girl. You were selling drugs. You forgot you were selling drugs before you came downstairs with all that damn sweat all over your damn forehead.
Front door.
Right.
I don't know this guy this well. However, this is I give you his name. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is not my. I don't.
Well, you even said yourself you really wouldn't want to take a drug test.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Well, I can't give you advice on what to do.
But I'm not a crime. I didn't commit a crime.
Well,
so.
It's possession.
She must be Lolo. She must be high herself right now because, child, how you don't understand what he's sitting up here just explained to you? Your child just finally came up out of the bathroom with a book bag full of drugs, handed it straight to the police as soon as they opened up the door. He ran up out that. He got up out that jam. He got up out that jam. Your son had way more sense than you. Now she acting like, look at her face, y'all. Look at her face. Like, girl, yeah, she has here.
Possession of controlled substance. It's in your house. This is your house.
This is not my. I don't even know this is here. I can't even understand the problem. The fact that this is drugs in my house.
Right. I sympathize with your situation.
Like, what do I do? Like, how do I explain this to somebody? This is not my. Did my ex-husband put it there? I don't know. I mean, did he?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Her attempts to lie to the police and throw someone else under the bus didn't get her anything but a one-way trip to jail.
So they're not going to find anything in your underwear, your bra, nothing like that when you get to the jail?
Right
No. A female will do it when we get to the jail. All right. Just put your hands behind your back. If you're praying, you ever pray? There you go. My girl. Oh, I need my girl cuffs.
Not only in her house, up in her room. And then they already stated that she had text messages. So, I mean, like, girl, stop.
What's that?
I mean, I did not me, and like, I literally.
I get it. It's a bad
I'm so
situation.
mad right now. I wanted to use name.
This car's mine. We're going to stand in front of those black bumpers. I'm just going to do a quick search. There's a camera videotaping everything, so that way it's all professional. Nothing in your pockets. Yep. I want you to put your pants on, so I'm pretty sure you're good to go. All right. Rear passenger back seat. Rear passenger back seat. So you can take a big step in. This thing's going to go around you. Thanks. Watch your head. That first step's going to kill.
Hi.
Well, she then lost full custody.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm Robert Hartwell's mom, and he's going to be here at any moment.
If you scoot over a little bit more to your left, your hands will fit in better.
I got like.
We got it.
Kendra Long was charged with drug trafficking and child abuse. She pled guilty to one felony count of conspiracy to violate the Uniform Controlled Substances Act and a gross misdemeanor charge of child abuse, neglect, and endangerment. Kendra was sentenced to 24 months on probation. Her son was picked up by his father on the night of her arrest and is currently living with him. Anthony Cruz now has full custody of Austin. This is 36-year-old Jack.
Oh, girl was trying to get that paper. Yep. So that's it for that, y'all. It'll go into a whole nother, a whole different case. Let me stop sharing. Child, that baby found that stuff, put it up in the book bed, ran up in the bathroom, called dad. Like, Dad, look what I found. Look, this scared out his mind. I can't imagine what was going through that baby head. He laid on the popos and he got up out that jam. He like, I don't want no parts of this. He ain't want no parts. That baby like, just take me to my dad's house. Like, take me to my dad. Seriously. Get me up out of here. That's crazy, Willow. What in the world now? Is that somebody of color? Exactly, was of color. But it's the audacity. Like, she just don't. How do anybody else supposed to explain how that amount of drugs was up in your crib with you and your son? See, if it was one of us, it wouldn't have went down like that. She probably still fighting the case. I'm not telling. She probably part of the deal. I don't know. But I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I wanted to bring those little couple of videos to y'all. I'm going to try to come back tomorrow and bring 2 more videos I got lined up. I just need to get some of this content up on my playlist and start sharing it with y'all. I've been holding it hostage. My bad. But we about to get back on track, hunty. Just pray for me, and I will pray for y'all. And we can get this going the way it should have been going from the get-go. A little bit more consistency. You know what I mean? She said she should have said Casper the Ghost. Girl, she might as well. She might as well. For real. Most definitely. And Lord, I'm still waiting on you to make your page, girl. Still waiting on you to make your page. Then just say, enjoy your night. I can only be reached on Messenger. Oh, okay. Tangent, I'm about to get into me some movies, and I'm about to sit back and chill, and probably make something to eat. Love you too, my aunt. Love you too, boo. You enjoy the family. Get them all a hug for me. Let everybody know I say hello. It's just like, y'all got it, child. It's the consistency for me. I love you more, Ange. It's the consistency for me. For real. Like, that's my biggest thing with this right here because, like, when I don't feel like doing something, I just don't feel like it. For real. I just don't feel like it, and I'm not going to do it. But I do want to start being more consistent with bringing content at least about 4 days out the week at least. And say, tell my dad I say hello and will. As soon as I end this live, I think she up and there on the phone. Mm-hmm. All right, then, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Stay consistent is what I'm not at times. Yeah, because things change all the time. You know, that's why I really hate to like schedule lives. You know, I'll still schedule them if I know for sure, but it's been a lot of times that shoot, I just scheduled a live and forgot I even scheduled it, and they still scheduled to this day. Like, child, you would think it to delete on its own, but no, you manually have to do it yourself. So I need to do that, or you probably can like keep the same live and change the date and the information that you want on there, but it do not delete itself. It still pops up. So I be trying not to even do all that because I'm like, sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't. You know, so I just don't be want to disappoint nobody. Because I know y'all be looking for a little gateway when there's a lot of stuff going on these YouTube streets. I want to be able to bring that. And, you know, everybody can just sit back and just chill and we can trip out on what's really going on. What's really going on. But I'm about to go eat, y'all, and I'm about to go chill, find me a few movies, and I will talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Thank you, everybody, for checking up on me, the ones that have. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody's support. You know, seriously, much love. Yes, have a blessed night. All of y'all, have a blessed night. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, peace.